Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is King's Quest: A Night to Remember. And holy shit, I do remember when that Sierra logo was very, pixelated and much older. But this is a game that came out... I actually don't know when it came out, but I bought it over a year ago. According to my Steam profile, I purchased this game on August 22nd, 2015, with the intention of making a video series, but I never touched it. I absolutely never touched it until today. I played about 20 minutes of it, and I was like, I guess I'm going to do the thing that I said I'd do, like, a year and a few months ago. So hey, this game uses the autosave feature. And I don't know what else to say, except, why don't we just hit the play button? So, by the way, there are 5 chapters in this King's Quest series, and they all have amazing titles that are puns of things, like Once Upon a Climb. How clever is that? Anyway, A Night to Remember, like with a K-N, you know? Get it? Like, because like a knight is like a medieval soldier, like a noble kind of warrior. But also it's a play on the words like night, like as opposed to day, like it's nighttime. I think my voice just cracked a little bit as I was trying to explain that joke. But damn, look at these graphics! It's like way better than all that like MS-DOS pixelated stuff of King's Quest 1 through 5, maybe. I don't know why I'm wasting your time, though. Let's begin. This game didn't waste any time at all. It was like, no backstory, just run towards this well and look in it. Can I mess with this handle here? I'm not going to act like I haven't played this part of the game already. Never mind. You know what? Scratch that. I will absolutely act as if I have not played this part of the game before. So, what, can I just jump down the well now? I mean, I'm not going to jump down. I'm probably going to grab the rope. I thought he was just going to sit there for a second. So, full disclosure, I have played... I think I played King's Quest 1.
I've not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
I think I've played King's Quest 1 and 5. But only for maybe a total of 30 minutes. And yes...
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
That voice is Christopher Lloyd. Excuse me. What I meant to say is, that voice is Christopher fucking Lloyd. I actually don't know what his middle name is. It could be something else. What am I pulling on? Oh! It was comical, and it worked on the second effort, which was nothing. Don't ring the little bell. Oh shit, I rang the bell. I rung his bell, so to speak. So he says he said I had not been back there in years, so I'm assuming...
Not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Well, I'm assuming that this setting here, down the well, was used in a different King's Quest game. And that line there, it's not exactly as I remember, is referring to the fact that it used to be like on MS-DOS and it looked a lot different. I'm guessing that's what the joke is. Did I get it? But yeah, I'm using the WASD keys to run around. Oh, and tab is my inventory, so that's neat. And what can I just... Oh, I can just jump over the gap. I didn't have to touch anything, it just automatically jumped. So what happens when I get to a stair? Ooh, I'll climb it automatically as well. I love things that are automatic.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Well, I don't know which one is the correct one. What happens if I just run forward? Oh, okay, so there's like a door blocking my path. Well, it's clearly...
This was no time to take a nap, even though that bed looked very squishy and very comfortable.
I mean, that guy basically slept forever on this bed. So yeah, I'll take your word for it. So let's see what happens when I hit the left switch. Boy. Okay.
And
I'm gonna...
that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
And I like that, the story is basically narrated by Grandfather Graham in the future. Kind of like in Prince of Persia, when you know the narrator is actually recounting his own story, and so when you die in the game, he's like, no, wait, hold on, that's not how it happened, and it brings you back to your last save. It's sort of the same shit as this, except with Christopher fucking Lloyd. I don't understand why there are so many beds and mattresses. But I feel right at home and comfortable and cozy. What is this shaking?
Butter churns and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave.
Things that begin with B.
Seems so familiar.
Did it seem familiar? Because I don't remember any of this. Mostly because I've never played a King's Quest game through to completion.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
I wonder how many times you're going to hear the word comfortable. Comfortable.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa.
What? What's
I
up?
don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
What do you mean you don't remember this part of the story? I'm telling it now.
Don't worry, no detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Memorize this patterns of beds on the ceiling. It will become important. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Why am I saying that? Who knows? Who am I? Also, it's stalactites, not stalactites, because a stalactite is on the ceiling. It has a C in it, and a stalactite is on the ground. It's got a G in it. Thanks, the Magic School Bus. That's how I remember that shit. Stalagmite? Did I say stalactite or stalagmite? Because I meant to say stalagmite. Mrs. Frizzle would have been disappointed if I said the wrong thing.
The slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... my way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
Oh, like he'll get to become king. Wait, what can I interact with? Was it just the one thing? Because I thought I saw something else too. What is this rope attached to, exactly? Oh, I can just hang here. Don't look down! That's like the last thing you're supposed to do in games with cartoon violence and animation. That rope was just attached by... It looked like an arrow, like an archery arrow. As if someone had shot the rope up there. What's this shit over here?
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Wait, so because it's missing a handle, it doesn't work properly? Like you can't just use the other handles to turn it and it'll be fine? What's this shit over here? Oh, there's like a chair and a bed. And a rope that's attached to what looks like a bell, which I should definitely...
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Can I do anything here? Escape to turn around. I'm not sure if I appreciate the controls so far. Just because you figured they'd all be...
So, the missing...
Well, maybe I'm just complaining for no reason.
What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Dong.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Oh, to hide. Yeah, like I learned earlier, because they gave me a bed down at the bottom, so I figured out, so I could learn what to do. I can hide under the covers from the monsters. Excellent game design right there.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
You know-
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
But if you had a gun, maybe it would be a little easier. Well, I'm probably gonna go back now. 'Cause guess what? I have that handle. So that I can finish that crazy conundrum for the contraption. Damn. Awesome alliteration.
What did you use to fix the
Asshole. Well, I probably used the wooden handle that I was just talking about. Also, haven't you heard this story before? She just wants to hear it again. So the bell woke up that dragon, but this one was fine for some reason.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
What does that mean?
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
Oh shit. And it will be filled with more because I'm gonna die a few times. But that's okay, I got, you know, save files and shit. What is that dragon doing? Wasn't it just asleep like a second ago? Oh shit, I almost just fell off. Can I fall off? Nope.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
Oh, he was just getting some sunlight, like to photosynthesize. If a mirror was my only friend. I didn't mean to talk over that line. Or maybe I did, because it was poorly delivered, kid. Learn how to act good. Not, you know, not that I'm that great or anything. Well, what's that? Oh shit, can I make it? I assume you have to dodge that moving, bed ship of spiky sticks. What's this? Dragon poop? Oh no, it's like bones and shit. Okay, so crunching a stick... Oh, you gotta run to the bed, like right now. It just flips into the bed. So crunching on a stick will wake the dragon up, but the part with the chain link spinning and then the bridge crashing down and rocks, large boulders falling into the water, like that wasn't a big deal? Oh, you better not touch... You better not touch these bones, 'cause you'll get a disease or something, right? Or they're sharp, and you'll hurt yourself. So, I'm gonna jump in there. Oh, okay, the bed falling put me in danger, but then also saved me. So I hope for the rest of this game, I will just be hiding in beds to save my own skin. Can I walk up and just take the mirror? Turns out that was a bad idea. Oh my gosh, I just got immediately eaten. I got aided by the Dargan.
Right into a ferocious dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure he was still paying attention.
I think... Am I unlocking achievements every time I die? Because I will find many, many achievements in that case. Oh no, gotta get to this blanket. See ya. It's not, like, immediately obvious that I properly interacted with the environment every time it happens, because there's, like, a pause before it's, like... before he jumps into the bed. So sometimes I'll fuck it up. Alright, don't step on nothing, dog. I mean, except for the ground. You have to step on a few things. Unless this guy can fly this whole time. In which case, what the hell am I doing? Pretending I can't. I'ma show my good eye at you. You know, if you slept on the other side, you wouldn't have to turn your neck like that every time you thought you saw someone charging down this this hallway, this corridor. Well, there's a convenient ladder here. I wonder if this dragon has a caretaker. Or an owner.
Thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Pretty clever. I bet I'll just throw a rock at it, and that will be fine. Or I'll just gaze at it longingly until it bends to my will. Which is how a lot of switches work in the future, from what I understand. From what my time-traveling friends tell me. He's summoning up some courage to, grab this bow from a fallen skeleton soldier. Alright, that was kind of funny. Oh shit, so I can aim using the arrow keys. And spacebar to fire. I wasn't even that close. I wasn't aimed up entirely right there. Am I gonna have to hide? Oh, okay, I guess not. That sounds bad. Can I die here? Is there a way for me to fall through that bridge? Was there a puzzle there that I didn't figure out, or that I accidentally figured out?
The mirror called out to me.
Because I assumed the bridge would collapse if I did something wrong, and apparently I didn't do anything wrong. The mirror called out to me. Hey, Christopher fucking Lloyd! So this looks like a puzzle.
The contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast, and probably its owner, alive.
It puts like a huge-ass meat slab onto a platform. Where is that meat coming from? Other dragons? Oh shit, so many skeletons. How did that skeleton die while ringing the bell? Oh, I'm feeding the pup. I'm feeding the dragon pup. Chomp. Oh, so, okay, I can already see what I need to do, because look, the platform that shows up goes to 2 different locations. So when he's done eating that meat, I'm gonna ring this bell, the dragon's gonna walk over to the other meat, then I'm gonna hop on the next platform and ride down with it and snatch that mirror. I figured this puzzle out during the recording of this video and not at another time, as if I had played it already before, and I am very smart and not at all dumb. This time. Yo, the magic-ass mirror? It'll show me my true form, which ironically is a dog, like the opposite of Dragon Warrior 2. You know that one part? Why is it so bright? Yo! It's actually just an advertisement for Burger King. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know, I should have probably... Whoa, what a shot. I should have probably not waited around for this dragon to come back. But, you know, I'm... Oh, shit, I jumped. Okay, I thought I was toast there. Oh, maybe I did die. No, I'm riding on a mattress down a raging river. Oh, I still hit it. That looked like I was way off, but I am great and not bad at games. Haha. Good thing I'm so good at archery. Just felt like firing that one because... Where am I getting these arrows from anyway? Oh. D. Yeah, you have to hit it repeatedly. You can't just hold it. Also, you can alternate between D and the actual arrow keys that correspond with it. So I was hitting the D and the right arrow, if you know what I mean. Oh, good thing it slowed down so that I could shoot these beds covered with spikes. Oh, I have to jump. I didn't jump?
Yes, you could say that river swept me off my feet.
Nice one, Christopher fucking Lloyd. Okay, let's retry that part, but instead of doing it wrong, I'll do it at least acceptably. So... Oh, okay, so I thought I'd have to time it as I got closer, but I guess it gives me a huge window to hit that button. So I thought I was doing the right thing by waiting a little bit. Not waiting like getting my feet wet in the water. That's what I'm trying to not do right now. But I meant waiting like delaying my reaction. Oh, okay. Apparently I don't have to be that close to the rope at all. Ha! Eat that, dragon. He would have eaten me if he didn't eat that. Nice. Nice catch. It's just like Indiana Jones. But yeah, every time I stop to catch my breath, as if I'm not being chased by a giant one-eyed dragon, so to speak, he catches up to me. Like, who would have guessed that? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, yes. So, good thing I memorized... Oh, shit. The layout of all of these beds, and I'm gonna go to the left here. No, well, I'm doing good enough, okay? He's flailing his arms so wildly as he runs. Yeah, totally safe now. It's okay to breathe. Oh, maybe it is.
Here, safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Yeah. We could have, like, skyscrapers, and cars, and an NFL team. But first, let's pick up some of these pennies at the bottom of the well. Damn. The bell. Ugh! I knew I shouldn't have let him know where I was.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I think it's trying to tell me that the decision I make now affects how I play the rest of the game. So I could shoot him in the eye. I think I'm gonna ring the bell. Yeah, I made a distraction for him. He's like, oh, mealtime. I will say this. Okay, so in Indiana Jones, Fate of Atlantis, a DOS game by LucasArts.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle.
I was gonna say,
mirror returned. Its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed
I'll tell you in a second.
troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Troublesome crumbs.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
There's so much more to my story.
The dragon was eating, I mean...
I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Kids, I always wanted to know about dragons.
I didn't know shooting the bell would distract him.
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very
Wow.
I too would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked him too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a long line of logically minded nobles and one very clever dentist.
Dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest.
So this conversation that we just saw there was different from the first time I played through,
Sleep well, Bob.
which was like a couple hours ago. I played like 20 minutes of this game, and at that junction, I shot
I've ever been.
the dragon in the eye,
Find a slice of magic fruit.
which I think, as they said, changed the course of the game. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a completely different path, a different solution to this game now that I chose to shoot that bell. Which is just like in Indiana Jones' Fate of Atlantis, as I was explaining. At one point, you get to choose. One of the characters, Sophia, asks, like, how do you plan on stopping the Nazis or whatever? And you could say, oh, I'm just gonna knock them all out with my brawn and my fists because I'm such a macho man. And there are a lot more fights for the rest of the game. The path is completely different. Or you could say, like, oh, I'll use my wits to outsmart them, and then you have to solve more riddles for the rest of the game. Or you can say, hey, we'll do it together, and in which case, Sophia comes along with you. This cutscene is different too. Because last time, when I shot the dragon in the eye with the arrow at that cutscene, she was ready for him
I'm glad you're finally here. He's
to come through the door, and she threw a pillow at him and knocked him on his ass. It's like one of those really heavy pillows, you know? Like the down ones.
Grandpa strays, especially the ones with dragons.
Oh yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before, or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
I don't like this guy's accent.
You heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is
Regular
old,
elves?
Gwendolyn.
Oh.
They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're
He'll
all
probably be
excited
voice
to have
acting
him
for a
on
few
this,
more years.
but there's no need
He's
to
Christopher
worry.
fucking
You
Lloyd.
should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important...
I don't think that guy's gonna win.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament.
Damn, son, get it through your head. You're gonna have to fight against her.
Cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
But he's really playing up this food here, so I'm kind of interested in that.
Perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Alright, well, he's being a good sport about it, like, ooh, you're not gonna win. At least he's like, okay, good luck. That's kind of nice.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
What does she got? Damn, that's a lot of drinks.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those.
And you'll be knocked on your ass.
Now let's talk about far more important issues.
Issues.
Fencing tournament. I hear.
Whoa,
you're
his
competing.
fingers are so long.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Why not?
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother.
Yeah, he
After all,
sucks.
I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing.
Ooh.
There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
I get to choose a deft maneuver, a quick-witted distraction, an act of kindness, even in victory. I don't know what that would mean, but I love distractions.
thinking of a problem in a different way. Finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before.
I'm just going to bring my dinner bell to the fencing tournament. Because so far, that's been working pretty well.
Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life.
Help wanted. Only the best need apply. Meet at Night Theater Orange. Wow,
Triumph?
breathtaking.
This looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Triumph. Is that a hamster, or a gerbil, or a guinea horse? A bunnicorn? Wow. Reminds me of that one scene in Kung Pao. Is there going to be a QuickTime event during this? Oh, can I control me? Okay, I didn't realize I was, like, playing right now. And I wonder if... Oh, okay. So I have to avoid these trees. Did I do it right?
After Grace,
I'm glad they have running jokes already.
I welcome the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
The first sign. Oh, it's literally a sign.
It was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Just like in Final Fantasy. Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Manhattan Project. Or like one of those things they'll have out on the lake at like a water park or a summer camp. But look, what I'm trying to say is I think we've gotten far enough to call this like one whole episode. How about that? So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to save the game so I don't mess up. And then I'm going to act like you enjoyed watching all of this and you had a great time. So thank you so much for, you know, taking a look at my YouTube stuff or whatever. Until next time, this is Karma Jolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great.